This video is going to show you how to find the area of a trapezium. Now, a trapezium is a bit of a strange shape because it will look something like this, and you'll recognize that these two lines are parallel, but that's really all that's similar between any of the sides. We normally call this side A, this side B, and then within the shape you'll actually find that you have a perpendicular height. We don't pay too much attention to either of these sides highlighted in yellow. They are slanted, they are at an angle, so they can't really provide us with valuable information in terms of area. This formula looks quite long, but once you understand what it's getting at, it does make sense. So I'm going to go A equals. Now, these line A and line B are not the same length, so we can't use a single number to act as a height or a width. So what we've got to do is do A plus B. Then we basically find the average of the two. So we're adding the two sides, dividing them by 2, and then we're just timesing that by the height, which is the perpendicular height showing at the right angle to the base. Once you kind of understand the idea that it's the fact that these two are not the same, that means that we have to find the average, then this whole part makes a whole lot of sense and you're just timesing that by the height. For an example, I'm going to say that this side here is 5 centimeters, and I'm going to say side B is 7 centimeters, and my perpendicular height I'm going to say is 4 centimeters. In my formula, A equals A plus B. Now, keeping in mind that this A here is a capital A for area and both of these are lowercase, so divided by 2 times height. So my A is my red number, my B is my blue number, and my H is my green number. I've got 5 plus 7 divided by 2 times my height, which is 4. So 5 plus 7 is 12 divided by 2, and that number is going to be times by 4, which is my height. 12 divided by 2 is 6. So that means that the average of this one and this one are 6, and timesing it by 4. 6 times 4 is 24, and I know that I'm looking at centimeters and that it's area, so they are squared. As another example, I can scroll down and I'll just make another one up. Let's go that this one is 10 centimeters and this one is 12 centimeters. B, say 8 centimeters. A equals A plus B divided by 2, and that is times the height. So in this case, it's going to be 10 plus 12 times my height of 8. 10 plus 12 is 22 divided by 2, still times by 8. Scrolling down, 22 divided by 2 gives me 11, still timesing by 8, and that leaves me with 88 centimeters squared.